Hello, welcome to the chisel.com, chistel.com YouTube channel. And I am author Denise Turney, the host of our chisel.com YouTube channel. And today's show is about how to keep promoting older books. How to promote older books. And my first novel, again, Portia. If you've been watching this, you know the books that I've authored. Well, Portia was my first book that came out. And it came out in 1998, so it's an older book, right? 20 years in. Woo, that time gets by. So 20 years in, and I still promote Portia. My latest book is Love Pour Over Me. And this is the one I put more money and time into promoting right now. But I still promote Portia. Long Walk Up, Love Has Many Faces is sold out. Spiral, I still promote those books. And there's a reason for that. And a previous, last week's Chisel.com YouTube show told why some of the benefits and reasons into continuing to promote your books, regardless of how old they are. You think of William Shakespeare, I know he did plays, but you think of him, you think of, I'm thinking of some authors whose books came out, Paul and Dunbar, some of these people, many of these people have crossed over, Langston Hughes. We're thinking poetry, now Zora Hurston, but and the author of The Street, and her name keeps escaping me, Anne Petrie, I think. What a wonderful novel. Well, these books are still selling, and they're selling for a reason. So that's one reason to keep promoting your older books, and if not, the publisher, if you're with a mainstream publisher, probably still keep ordering, promoting those older books, because bookstores, schools, libraries, they continue to purchase those books. So, how to promote older books. So here's some tips here. How to promote older books. You want interview on online radio shows like Off the Shelf, which has been on the air for 13 years, but there are so many. If you look up podcasts and you look up literature or books, entertainment, make sure your book ties up with what that radio show does. So you can listen to a few of the radio shows, maybe one or two. Three should be enough, definitely, just to see the vibe, what the show covers. And you can also read like a little small synopsis or overview of the radio show to make sure your book links up into it. But having said that, I've done radio interviews offline as well, with shows that don't really generally cover what my book is about. Like I've done Portia on R&B stations, but I tied it into either Women's History Month or breast cancer awareness, because the book is about a defense attorney, Portia, who has breast cancer. So I tie it in that way. So you don't have to limit yourself to online radio. You can do offline radio. It doesn't have to deal specifically with your book, but if you get it on a month that your book deals with, if you have a book with a strong cultural emphasis and maybe it's Asian American or Hispanic American, you can promote it on radio or television then. So there are other ways to tie it in. You could also start your own online radio show and mention your books at the start and end of your show. In your promo, when you start and end it, you could do that. Or even if you take a break in your show, you could mention your book there as well. Create and distribute a literary newsletter like I have the Book Lovers Haven. That one also has been around for over 10 years. You can cross promote your books with other authors, and I'm going to talk more about cross promotions for books in an upcoming Chisel.com YouTube show. And get active on social media platforms. And the thing with social media, there are a gazillion social media platforms. So pick the ones that you get the most traction off of, and that you find it easier to be the most active one. You can do automated posts, which I do, but I'm going to tell you, and I found this with Twitter, I go in actively every day, generally twice, once in the morning and once in the evening on Twitter, and I'll either like things or comment on things or share things or retweet certain things. That really helped my Twitter account to grow. So you don't want to just stick to those automated posts. You also want to go in and actively make comments and support other people when you're on your social media posts. Some people say to limiting social media to platforms to 4 to 5, because you want to be active on those platforms. You just don't want to have them out there and you haven't posted anything or responded to anything in 6 months. So get active on social media platforms, send direct mail to book clubs and other book lovers. I've had success doing that with direct mail. If you don't see your book sales pick up after you do direct mail, just change the wording in the direct mail that you're sending out and see if you don't start seeing a pickup in your book sales. And just be open to keep changing it. The same way if you work with a job resume, or if you're a freelancer and you're working with your resume or your portfolio, just keep changing it, keep tweaking it until you get the results that you want. Attend book marketing events and sell and sign your books at those events. I'm gonna tell you, book buyers love meeting authors in person. So going to in-person events has always been effective for me at moving and selling books. Send out postcards. You can use card magnets. Give away free excerpts of your books. You can do that online and offline. Like if you're going to a book event or a cultural event or a women's event or a men's event, etc. Something that ties into your book or that your book's target audience will have a strong attendance at. You can just give away free excerpts, bookmarks, free excerpts. Just make sure the title of one or more of your books are on the bookmarks and the excerpts and your website URL. And maybe even a blog, but you don't want to give people too many options. So again, maybe the title of a book, your name, and your website URL. And include your books in like gift bag giveaways. So maybe you can't get to an event. You're like, my schedule, I'm jammed up. I can't get to the event, but I want to have a presence, some representation there. So do you have any giveaways? You get any goodie bags? You're giving away any swag bags? You're giving away? Can I put some bookmarks in there? Can I put some book excerpts in there? Or some giveaway that I can include something that has my book title, my name, and my website URL in each of the giveaways. Could be pens, could be some pads. Get creative. You can go to different companies that do these things. I work with Vistaprint, but there are a lot of others that you could work with to get these giveaways. And you're not there, but that you are represented there due to what your giveaway. Those are just a few ways that you can continue to promote older books. And you can also leverage those to promote new books. And I encourage you to subscribe to our Chisel.com YouTube channel, where I will continue to share tips and advice and do book ratings here with you. I love doing book readings. I do. I love to do book readings. So I hope you will subscribe to our YouTube channel and go out and get a copy of my latest book, Love Pour Over Me by author Denise Turney. It's in print and ebook format. See you back here next week. Have a good one. Bye for now.